Hey everyone, it's Zach and Kathy, and we are coming to you with something a little different. This is the Denver housing market decade in review from 2010 to 2020. What happened in the last 10 years? There's been a lot. So we're going to share some of that with you right now.
Absolutely. In 2010, we were in the midst of a great recession. Short sales, foreclosures, we saw them every place in the marketplace. The values of the homes were on a downward spiral. In fact, the average sold price in January of 2010 was $238,000.
That just seems like ancient times compared to where they are right now. So you fast forward to the end of 2019, home prices are still on the rise. Most people don't even remember what a short sale or foreclosure is, which is true. And finally, home prices have now more than doubled since then at $484,000 as the average sales price across the Denver metro area.
So in January 2010, there were 17,100 active listings on the market. A switch up to December of 2019, we had 6,670 active listings on the market.
That's a huge drop in overall inventory, especially considering that there are a lot more homes that exist now than they did way back in 2010.
And certainly a lot more buyers out there looking for homes.
No question.
So let's talk about population growth. In 2010, the population in the city of Denver was 600,000. Now, in December of 2019, that population is 716,000.
Now let's talk population growth in the 7-county Denver metro area. Back in 2010, that was 2.78 million. December of 2019, that number had jumped all the way to 3.2 million. That is an overall increase of 420,000 people, new people here in the Denver metro area. Those are some pretty shocking statistics, but what else have we seen out there in the market?
Well, since 2010, we've seen a real building boom in for rent apartments, but very few condos actually for sale.
That's true, and some people may be wondering why that is. Well, in the past there was there were construction defect laws that were actually in place that made it difficult for builders to build. But then in 2017, laws were passed to ease the burden on the developers, and so now we're seeing a lot more for sale condos being built.
So let's talk about why we've seen such dramatic growth in Denver and the surrounding communities. Number one, there's been a true business revolution here in Colorado with businesses moving into the Denver metro area.
That's so true. I mean, companies like Slack and Strava and Charles Schwab and VF Corporation, and countless more, right?
Absolutely.
So many.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The number two reason that we see is quality of life. I mean, let's be honest, we have amazing weather here. Even when it snows out, it's beautiful. We have 300 days of sunshine. I'll let you in on a little secret. That 300 days of sunshine, there's really no scientific proof around that. It was actually employed by the Denver Chamber of Commerce to get people to come to Colorado.
But it really is true.
Yes, you're right. Also recreation, the mountains, 26 ski resorts in Colorado. There's so much to love about our state.
In addition to that, food, culture, music, it's exploding everywhere.
It is. I mean, celebrity chefs opening up restaurants here. Colorado's music scene has just gone crazy. There's so many acts that have started here that are now national, and that's been a draw for people coming here to Colorado as well. Number four, it's simple. People just aren't leaving Colorado. I don't blame them.
Number five, one of the biggest questions in 2010 was, will the young millennial generation be a generation of home renters or home buyers?
The answer is a resounding generation of home buyers. By 2020, they're the largest generation of home buyers at 37%.
Thanks for joining in on our decade review of what's happening in the real estate industry in Denver.
And stay tuned, 10 years from now, we'll be doing our next decade in review. We'll be doing it. If you liked this video, and we know you did, all you have to do is click up here and you can watch some of our other awesome videos.
Or you can subscribe, the subscribe button down here to be notified when our next videos are up and running.
Just click it. It only takes a second.
Right now.
You'll be glad you did.
Do it. Right here. Okay, good. Thank you.